Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to Micah 3-7, Proverbs 27, and Psalm 62. Let's get started. And I said, hear you, heads of Jacob, and rulers of the house of Israel. Is it not for you to know justice, you who hate the good and love the evil, who take the skin from off my people and their flesh from off their bones, who eat the flesh of my people and flay their skin from off them, and break their bones in pieces and chop them up like meat in the pot, and flesh in a cauldron, and they will cry to the Lord. But he will not answer, he will hide his face from them at that time, because they have made their deeds evil. And thus says the Lord concerning the prophets who lead my people astray, who cry peace, and they have something to eat, but prepare war against them. And put nothing into their mouth. Therefore it shall be night to you without vision, darkness to you without divination. The sun shall go down to the prophets, and the day shall be black over them. The sea shall be disgraced and divided, but they shall walk up their lips. There is no answer from God. As for me, I am filled with power, with the spirit of the Lord, and with justice and might. And to declare to the Lord Jacob his transgression, and to Israel his sin. Hear this, you heads of the house of Jacob, and rules of the house of Israel, who detest justice and make crooked all that is straight. Who build Zion with blood, and Jerusalem with iniquity. And its heads give judgment for a bribe. Its priests teach for a price. The prophets practice divination for money, that they lean on the Lord and say, is not the Lord in the midst of us, and his disaster shall come upon us. Therefore, because of you, Zion shall be polluted as a field, Jerusalem shall become a heap of bones. The mountain of the house of Woodhigh shall come to pass in the land days, that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established as the highest of the mountains. It shall be lifted up above the hills, and people shall flow to it, and many nations shall come and say, come, let's go up to the mountain of the Lord, and the house of the God of Jacob, that he may teach us his ways, and that we may walk in his paths. For our Zion shall go forth the Lord, and the word of the Lord shall from Jerusalem. He shall judge between many peoples, and he shall decide disputes with strong nations far away. And he shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. They shall say every man under his might and under his victory, and no one shall make them afraid. When the mouth of the Lord has spoken, all the peoples walk each in the name of his God. They will walk in the name of the Lord our God, forever and ever. In that day declares the Lord, I will assemble the lame, and gather those who have been driven away, and those whom I have afflicted. And lame I'll make the remnant of those who would cast off strong nation, and the Lord will reign over them in Mount Zion. Shine from this time forth and forevermore. And you, O child of the flock, hail the daughter of Zion. You shall come, the former down, and you shall come, kingship for the daughter of Jerusalem. Now why do you cry aloud? Is there no king? As your counselor perish, and I have praise sees you like a woman in labor. Writhe and groan, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in labor. For now you shall go out from the sea, and dwell in the open country. You shall go to Babylon, there you shall be rescued. And the Lord will redeem you from the hand of your enemies. Now many nations are assembled against you, saying, let her be defiled, and let our eyes gaze upon Zion. And they do not know the thoughts of the Lord, they do not understand his plan. And he scattered them as sheaves to the threshing floor. Arise and thresh, O daughters of Zion. And I'll make your whole die, and I'll make your host bones. You shall be in pieces many peoples, and you shall devote their gains to the Lord, and their wealth to the Lord, the whole earth. Now must see your truth, O daughter of truth. Siege is laid against us, with a rod they strike. The judge Israel on the cheek, that you are Bethlehem, Ephrathah, who are too little to be among the clans of Judah. You shall come forth from me. One who is to be ruler in Israel, whose coming forth is from of old, ancient days. Therefore he shall give them up until the time. And she who is in labor has given birth, and the rest of his brothers shall return to the people of Israel. He shall stand and shepherd his flock in the strength of the Lord. In the strength of the Lord, in the majesty of the name of the Lord, and the Lord is God. And they shall dwell secure for now he shall be great. To the end of the earth he shall be their peace. And the Assyrian comes into the land, our land, and treads in these mountains, treads in our palaces, and we will raise against him 7 shepherds and 8 princes of men. He shall shepherd the land of Assyria with the sword, and the land of Nimrod at its entrances. He shall deliver us from the Assyrian when he comes into our land and treads within our borders. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many Hebrews, like dew from the showers on the grass, which lay not for a man, or nor wait for the children of men. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the nations in the midst of many Hebrews. And he was like a lion among the beasts of the forest, and like a young lion among the flocks of sheep, which when it goes through treads down and tears in pieces, and there is none to deliver. Your hand shall be lifted up over your adversaries, and no enemies shall be cut off. In that day declares the Lord, I will cut off your horses from among you, and will destroy your chariots. I will cut off the siege of the earth, and throw down your strongholds. I will cut off sorceries from your hand, and you shall have no more towers of fortune. And I will cut off your carved images and your pillars from among you. And you shall bow down no more until the work of your hands. And I will root out your Asherah images from among you, and destroy your cities. And in anger and wrath I will execute vengeance on the nations that did not obey. Hear what the Lord says. Arise, plead your case before the mountains, and let the hills hear your voice. Hear mountains, the indignant of the Lord, and you enduring fountains of the earth. Now the Lord has an indictment against his people, and he will contend with Israel. People, what have I done to you? How have I wearied you against me? I have brought you out from the land of Egypt, and redeemed you from the house of slavery, and I set before you Moses, Aaron, and Miriam. People, remember what Balak the king of Moab devised, and what Balaam the son of Beor answered, and what happened from Shittim to Gilgal, that you may know the righteous acts of the Lord. With what shall I come before the Lord, and bow myself before God on high? Shall I come before him with burnt offerings, with coals a year old? Will the Lord be pleased with thousands of rams, with 10,000s of rivers of oil? Shall I give my firstborn for my transgression, and the fruit of my body for the sin of my soul? He has told you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you? But to do justice, and to love kindness, and to walk humbly with your God. The voice of the Lord cries to the sea, and it is sound wisdom to fear him. He hath the rod of him who appointed him. Can I forget any longer the treasures of wickedness in the house of the Lord, and scarlet measure that is accursed? Shall I acquit the man who with wicked scales and with the bag of deceitful ways? You rich men are full of violence, and your inhabitants speak lies, and their tongue is deceitful in their mouth. Therefore I strike you with the grievous plague, making you desolate because of your sins. You shall eat, but not be satisfied, and there shall be hunger within you. You shall put away, but not preserve, and what you preserve I will give to the sword. You shall sow, but not reap. You shall tread olives, but you not anoint yourselves with oil. You shall tread grapes, and not drink wine. You kept the statutes of Omri, and all the works of the house of Ahab. You have walked in their counsels, so that I may make you a desolation, and your inhabitants a hissing. So you shall bear the scorn of my people. Woe is me, for I have become as when the summer fruit has been cut, and as when the grapes have been gleaned. There is no cluster to eat, no first ripe fig that my soul desires. The godly has perished from the earth, and there is no one upright among mankind. They all lie in wait for blood, and each hunts the other within their hands are on what is evil to do well. The prince of the judge asks for a bribe, and the great man utters the evil desire of his soul. Thus they weave it together. The best of them is like a reed, the most outright of them a thorn hedge. The day of your watchman, of your punishment has come. Now the confusion is at hand. And no trust in a neighbor, have no confidence in a friend. Guard the doors of your mouth from her who lies in your arms. While a son treats her father with contempt, and a daughter who rises up against her mother. The daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house. As for me, I will look to the Lord. I will wait for the God of my salvation. My God will hear me. Rejoice not over me, O my enemy. When I fall, I shall rise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord will be a light to me. I will bear the indignation of the Lord, because I have sinned against him. Until he pleads my cause and executes judgment for me, he shall bring me out to the light. I shall look upon his vindication, and my enemy will see, and shame will cover her, said to me. There is the Lord your God, my eyes will look upon her. Now she will be trampled down like the mire of the streets. A day for the building of your walls, and that the boundary shall be far extended. In that day that you will come to, from Syria and the seas of Egypt, and from Egypt to the river, and sea to sea, and from mountain to mountain, that the earth will be desolate, because its inhabitants, for the fruit of their deeds. Shepherd your people with your staff, the flock of your inheritance. You dwell alone in a forest, in the midst of a garden land, and let them graze in Bashan and Gilead, as in the days of old, as in the days when you came out of the land of Egypt. I will show them marvelous things. The nations shall see and be ashamed before their mind. They shall lay their hand on their mouths, their ears will be deaf. They shall lick the dust like a serpent, like the crawling thing of the earth. And they shall come trembling out of the strongholds. They shall turn and go to the Lord our God. They shall be in fear of you. Who is a God like you, pardoning iniquity and passing over transgression? For the remnant of his inheritance, he does not retain his anger forever. Because he delights in steadfast love, he will again have compassion on us. He will tread our iniquities underfoot. He will cast out all our sins into the depths of the sea. He will show faithfulness to Jacob, and steadfast love to Abraham, as he have sworn to our fathers from the days of old. Proverbs 27. Do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring. Let another praise you, not your own mouth, a stranger, not your own lips. The stone is heavy, and the sand is weighty, but a false provocation is heavier than most. Who can stand before wrath is cruel, anger is overwhelming. Who can stand before jealousy? Better is open rebuke than hidden love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, profuse are the kisses of an enemy. Who is full of his honey, but to one who is hungry, everything good is sweet. And like a bird that strays from its nest is a man who strays from his home. One by you make the heart glad, and the sweetness of a friend comes from his endless counsel. Do not forsake your friend and your father's hand, and do not go to your brother's house in the day of your calamity. It is a neighbor who is near and a brother who is far away. You are my son, and make my heart glad. Though I may answer him and reproach me. In prudence sees danger, hides himself with a simple goal and a sufferer. Take a man to God when he is put up security for a stranger, and hold and pledge when he is put up security for an adulterer. Whoever blesses his neighbor with a loud voice, rising early in the morning, will become near his cousin, and continue dripping on a rainy day, and across from life at light. To restrain her is to restrain the wind, or to grasp power and one's right hand. Iron sharpens iron, one man sharpens another. Who pretends a fig tree will eat his fruit, and he grants his muscle will be on it. As in water face reflects flakes, so the heart of man reflects man. Strong and abandoned never satisfied, and never satisfied in the eyes of men. The crucibles to silver, and the furnace is for gold, and a man tested by his praise, crushed full in the mortar with a pencil, along with crushed grain. Yet his folly will not depart from it. Know well the condition of the fox, and give attention to your hands, for riches do not last forever. And does a crown endure for all generations? To all generations, when the grass is gone, and a new growth appears. New growth appears, and the vegetation of the mountains is gathered. And lands will provide your clothing, and the goats the price of the field. There will be enough goat's milk for your food, and for the food of your house, and maintenance for your girls. Psalm 62. For God alone my soul will wait in silence. From him comes my salvation. He alone is my rock and my salvation, my fortress. I shall not be greatly shaken. No, how long will all of you attack a man to battle? Like a leaning wall, a tottering fence, they only plan to thrust him down from his high position. And take pleasure in falsehood, they bless with their mouths, but inwardly they curse. And God alone, my soul, wait in silence. For my hope is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation, my fortress. I shall not be shaken. And God rests my salvation and my glory. My riding milk, my refuge is God. Trust in him at all times and keep right your heart before him. God is a refuge for us. Those of low estate are but a breath. Those of high estate are a delusion. In advance as they go, they are together lighter than a breath. Put no trust in extortion. Set no vain hopes on robbery. Your riches increase, set not your heart on them. Once God has spoken, twice I have heard this. And that power belongs to God, and that you and God, Lord, belongs to his love. For you render to a man according to his work. Another psalm, I shall add to the Lord's prayer. Lift my hands, Father in heaven. Hallowed be on it. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. And give us our debts as if we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Give us the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.